And before we shift gears, Troy, I just want to touch on this area too, because this one's very important. It doesn't seem like it has to do with sportsmanship, but when you pay attention to it and understand the magnitude of it, it definitely does. And this area, listen, coaching is hard, but this has to do with the coaches. Like there's just a lot of coaches in place that shouldn't be in those positions. It just is what it is. Like the worst thing in the world to feel when entering a space, especially of a competition, test, a game, etc., is to feel unprepared. Like there's a lot of coaches in these positions that are not preparing the kids properly. Like you got coaches that sit out and practice all day and let the kids do what they want. Like this is a reality. Like in high school, I'm talking about up to the high school level, high school basketball. Like you got coaches that are not preparing the kids, like literally sitting down in practice, right? Letting the kids do what they want. And it may seem fun for the kids at the time, but when they enter competition, they're unprepared. What does that lead to? You run into teams that are prepared, that understand what's going on, that understands the magnitude and level of competition. All of a sudden, instead of showing, it's just like, again, we can relate it to school all day. It's just like that kid that's unprepared for class and all of a sudden he acts out, right? Instead of feeling embarrassed and showing his peers because it's in the public that he doesn't know what he's doing, instead he rather acts out. It's the same thing that happens on that court or that playing field. That public event, if it was private, it'll be different. Sports are public. People go to games. Sports are public. So instead of the kids now, because they're unprepared, and instead of showing that they don't know what they do, they act unsportsmanlike. That's where we are now. So a portion of this too, like I said, coaching is hard. It's a hard job. But some people are just not even putting in the effort of their job.